So Adi, you will go first. What do you think? What should we need to follow in our daily routine that can grow our English? How we will improve
Okay.
by doing our daily things?
Okay. So basically, as for we will go with human mind. So reading, I don't think so everyone will prefer, but in a general way, if I will say, then I think so you should start watching like maybe your favorite shows or like anime or like whatsoever it is, like videos basically. Because
No,
like
no, no, no. My question is for you. What is your experience about it? Like, did
oh
you ever follow any things to grow up your English in your daily life?
yeah, I started to watch movies without like subtitles.
No.
That helped me a lot.
To help for what? Like in speaking or listening or
And getting the pronunciation and yes, like in speaking basically.
how about you, Gladiator?
Okay, my journey in English actually started from watching Benton and Avatar during the HSC session when I should have studied my books, 500 pages of physics, but instead I have watched those shows and my English journey actually started from there. I actually disagree a bit that actually watching movies and TV series help a lot at the first time. I think the most important thing about English is the core development, and the core development, one of the best way to develop your core is to actually read books or articles or anything loudly. Okay. And that's the way you actually learn complex grammatical structures and a lot of things. After reading a lot, then when you actually speak, this will have a very good effect. Okay. Not only I'd say books, maybe core articles, Facebook English posts by someone native or anything like that. Actually, that's quite a good way to actually start your journey. Okay, that's from my
Hmm,
experience. Yeah.
that's right.
Did you
And
face any
also,
did you face any problem while you were having this kind of stuff?
Okay. About daily habits, what I try to do, look, I try to utilize most of my days, but I can barely study more than 2 hours or 1 hour. The
Yeah.
thing is, what I actually do, sometimes I open a bridge to be serious and try to do some shadowing. Like, I try to talk the way, the pace they're using, and the pronunciation they're giving. Okay, I try to imitate them. But and apart from that, what I do is I take a portion of a book, like maybe 1 page, 2 page. I note all the critical grammatical structures there, and I try to write them at first. The
Okay.
second of all, I
Hmm.
follow the grammatical structures and make a sentence of my own because our brain needs to generate. Okay, if you only read and read, you will never be able to generate very good. So you have to generate from nothing. So that was my strategy, and there were other strategies as well. But I think other people also need to speak. So yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Sylvie. What do you want to say about this thing? Like, uh, is there any habits that can grow our English that
Well,
really
I didn't
should?
have the same mutual experience as Gladiator said. When I was in intermediate school, I was a very bad student. You cannot even think of. I was good at other subjects, but English was one of my weakest point, I would say. But I got a teacher, and my teacher told me that you better go for reading. And my teacher was so meticulous about suggesting us to read thoroughly whatever you are reading. But before that, I have never got such thought of speaking this language. Then I was quite into reading. I used to read textbook. I mean, my academic textbook a lot. I mean, I spend most of my time reading. And gradually something happened in my brain. Like I got interest into English. I was like, wow, it's so amazing. I can even make my sentence without even um, looking on the textbook. And then I asked one question to my teacher, like, how can I develop my language ability? And my teacher goes saying, you have to listen to people, those who are native speaking in English. And I took this opportunity and I started listening to good people. And gradually that's how I became.
Okay.